Right, so I'm going to go through eBay and show you some self-defense items. Some that you can get on here, and some which I'd personally say never ever buy them, no matter what, because there's someone here which is completely illegal and could actually potentially land you with up to 5 years in jail. So first of all, I'll type in self-defense. I'll type it with an S. That seems the more popular version. So straight away here we've got retractable outdoor sport tool, telescopic gift stick self-protector. Well, that is basically an extendable batten. So there's no point buying that as a, that's even got a Union Jack there, as a UK legal self-defense weapon, because you're not going to be able to use that as a self-defense weapon. You won't be able to carry that on the street. At the minute you can possibly keep that in your house, but all the laws are probably going to change soon, so you won't even be able to keep that in your house either. So that is completely pointless to buy, regardless of the price. Same, we've got more here, and now we've gone on to basically knuckle dusters. What they call them: stainless steel 4 fingers, fist rings, boxing tools of self-defense emergency. That is another one. That is an offensive weapon. So you cannot carry that on the street. Like I said, the same at the minute. You can have them in your house, but they're soon going to change the laws for that, so you can't even have them in the house. So there's no point buying that either. Look, 889 sold. So 889 people are walking around with something you can't really use anyway, and you'll get done for it. So with the search term self-defense, we've basically got all stuff what you can't carry or use, and could actually potentially get done for having these shipped in as well. 2 finger knuckle dusters there. So here we got self-defense pen, woman, anti-wolf weapons, LED tactical pen, tungsten steel head. Now, tactical pens you can most of the time get away with, but that's got a knife in there. As you can see, a fixed blade knife in there, regardless of whatever size it is. So that is then an offensive weapon, because that is also a hidden knife, hidden inside the pen. So there's no point buying that. Now with the tactical pens you can carry those, because they are just a pen but made out of metal. So more stuff here, completely pointless, and you potentially just get yourself locked up or done for having these types of things. And then you'll end up in just a place full of the people you don't want to be with for carrying something like this. So now we've gone on to 2 times aluminium 6-inch tactical pen. Right, now tactical pen should be completely legal to carry, because all it is a pen just made out of metal. Now some people argue that you can't carry them, but technically there's no law against carrying a pen. It's not a Kubaton or anything like that, it is a pen. Now we've got Trw Farb Gel. Now that is legal to carry, as what it says there, criminal identifier. Because you've got to remember, there's no such thing, or no such thing technically, as a UK legal self-defense weapon. If you carry anything for the purposes of self-defense, then it is illegal. But like this says, it's a criminal identifier, so you use it to spray on a criminal so they can be later identified. That is 100% illegal so far as I know, and from my personal experience it is, because I've actually been arrested for having this. Right, now hear me out, because being arrested and being done in court is two different things. I've been arrested for having this, and then it was tested, given back to me half empty, and all the charges were dropped on that. So that is definitely legal to carry. You may be arrested at the time, but when it happened to me, I had no charges brought against me at all. It was all dropped. And we've got these 4-time self-defense rings. They're completely pointless. Probably not legal, but just pointless to buy. Rings with spikes, the same. I'd probably say just pointless because I won't actually do anything. More knuckle dusters. And here's a bit of a weird one. Kubaton, Krav Maga self-defense barrel key ring, solid alloy tactical. Some people argue that these aren't illegal because they're just a key ring. You know what I mean? But so far as I know, these are illegal because they're designed for self-defense, nothing else. I suppose you could say it's a key ring, but even I think it was a celebrity, Darren Day, had one of these on his keys and was arrested for it, for having an offensive weapon. Now I could be wrong on that, but I'm 99% sure he got arrested. Whether the charges was carried on or whatever, and I also know another person who was he just had it took off him, but you'd probably be better off getting a tactical pen rather than a Kubaton, and you can also get ones which are hollow and they're definitely illegal. Extendable Battens. See, we've got these ones, these Kubatons, especially the pointed ones, they're definitely illegal so far as I know. Knuckle Dusters, definitely. So these small little knives, little bit of a weird one. Like I said, you can't carry nothing for self-defense, but if you was carrying these, you probably can't carry these for no reason because they're a fixed blade, but if you was carrying it as part of a part of your camping set or fishing set, then you could probably get away with it, but not out in the middle of the night, walking around town with it. You're not gonna get away with that. Now we've got these. I've seen quite a few of these. Mini Celtic Slammer, Monkey Fist, Self-Defense Paracord Keychain. And these ones are a little bit weird. I'll never work out the legality of these. I suppose technically it is just a key ring and it looks kind of non-threatening, but it has got a steel ball in the end there. So if they suspect that it's been carried for self-defense weapon, which they probably would, and I'd probably say that that one's not worth buying. So right, Evade. Now this one's a bit of a weird one because I've never really seen this one, so I don't know what the law is, whether you could get away with it or not. Personal defense spray. It says that it sprays. It's designed to stop aggressors in their tracks, emitting a powerful, non-toxic, overwhelming odour. Powerful enough to stick to clothes and skin for up to 3 days, helping identify potential suspects, and it has a hidden UV dye. It says here, yeah, it's legal to use in the UK. I don't know, whether You'll have to try and find out whether any of these have ever been tested to prove that there's nothing noxious inside them. Whereas I know Farb Gel and Stopper Red, you know, from my personal experience, I had both taken off me, Farb Gel and Stopper Red. Both was tested. The half empty cans was given back and all charges was dropped. So Stopper Red and Farb Gel is definitely legal if you're carrying it as a criminal identifier. So that evade one, I'm not too sure. You'd have to see, you'd have to try and find online if there's been any cases, you know, of it being tested or anything. But look again there, 1,317 sold. More monkey fists. Now we got a tactical, self-defense tactical pen, glass breaker with LED flashlight. LED light. Now that to me looks pretty decent because it's multifunction. It's a torch, it's a pen, and it happens to have a glass breaker. Oh, I guess the end of the cap is a glass breaker. So yeah, so I'd say that that's a pretty good tool because it is a torch and it is a pen, if you know what I mean. Right, so we'll try another search term. Another good one to search is tactical torches is normally pretty good, or tactical flashlight. These are all pretty decent, good prices. What I'm looking for is to not accidentally get, which I've seen on here, I might have to go back to the main page. Oh. See, all these are pretty decent flashlights, worth having something like that. All of these are pretty good and the prices aren't bad, but I'll show you something what you shouldn't buy. And don't ever forget that, you know, you want to buy an item to keep you away from, you know, or help you not be attacked by certain people. If you carry certain items, you're going to end up locked away with all the people you don't want to be with, you know, if you're carrying something illegal. Right, here we go. On eBay, self-defense flashlight, 12 million volts. So you can obviously guess what that is. There in the end of the cap, looks like a stun gun or a taser. Definitely not worth buying that or even looking at it, because that could potentially get you 5 years in jail for having that. So, you know, completely pointless. I just don't understand why people want to buy something that will land them in jail, you know, then end up in the place with all the people they don't like, if you know what I mean. Yes, that one's not worth buying. A couple of others on here like that as well. Right, so I also found some other stuff you definitely don't want to buy. Self-defense spray. Like I said, the evade, that's a little bit I'm not too sure about. Farb gel, 100% alright. if you're carrying it as a criminal identifier, there again, stop a red. Now, walk easy, repel personal self-defense attacks, but I'm not too sure about this one. Looks like it might just be a yellow version of stop a red, I think. The repel sprays a cloud of foul odour and yellow fluorescent dye. Both of these act to repel, disorientate and mark an attacker. The odour and dye are not easy to remove, so they can be used to identify the attacker at a later date. Fluorescent dye is very visible under ultraviolet light. Be safe, be confident with your repel spray. Now, hazardous ingredients is non-toxic and non-flammable. Possibly legal then, but a little bit of... I can't guarantee that one. You never know. You could carry something like that, be arrested. They test it. It's got some sort of noxious substance in it, and then you're potentially getting done for Section 5 firearms. Red alert. That might be a similar one. So when they start getting into the foul odour, is when you got to be a little bit careful, because the stopper red is just a dye, and so is the Farb Gel. It's just a dye. Now this one, another one, foul odour. You got to make sure that foul odour doesn't have nothing noxious in it. Stop a red there. Safe House mini self-defense spray. To be honest, I think that is just repackaged Farb Gel, so far as I know. Right, now this one, very dodgy, and there. Pepper spray, personal protection, self-defense. I think that is proper pepper spray. Yeah, real pepper spray. So, I'll just give you an example. You buy that, you carry that, get caught with that. Potentially, you'll get 5 years in jail for that. So, completely pointless buying that. There's several of them on here. Defense ID, I'm pretty sure that is repackaged. Stopper red as well there. What's this one? Pepper spray, self-defense ×2. Yeah, proper pepper spray again. Yeah, so that's another one. You'll potentially get 5 years in jail for that one. So pointless buying stuff like that. The risk you're taking buying that and carrying it, and you could just get something completely different. More of it there. And lots of these ones, which I'm 99% sure is just because even it looks exactly the same. Looks like repackaged Farb Gel, and yeah, it's a red dye as well. So I'm pretty much sure that is just Farb Gel. Does not contain tear gas or pepper spray. So I'll do one more quick search. There's probably loads of items on here. We'll just have one last one. Self-defense tools, or did we already look at that one? No, I've already looked at that one. Yeah, these ones are a little bit dubious. The Stinger, because it's not the technical definition of a knuckle duster, but at the same time it kind of is a knuckle duster, if you know what I mean. And I think it's the same with the Kubotan. The police know what these types of things are. They know that that's for hitting and striking. So you'd probably either have that took off you or be arrested for offensive weapon. because it is designed for striking and is a weapon. So I'm pretty sure that's another one which is pointless to buy. So you're kind of really looking at torches and pens, really. I've seen these. I've actually held one of these in my hand. Completely designed wrong. You can't hold it right. Not even worth buying or anything. And again, I think the shape and the look is too obvious to carry that around. Personal alarms, nothing wrong with them, but don't actually do anything, if you know what I mean. These again would be illegal. So I'm now looking at recently viewed on my eBay, and there's one here. This one was pretty good. This one it's a torch or a flashlight, but it has 120 decibel personal alarm, and it also has like red and I think these lights on the side, or something flashes somewhere. It might be that bit there on the side, flashes, so you could use it for like getting people's attention and stuff like that. And it's made out of, I think it's aluminium. They always say aluminium alloy on here. Material aircraft aluminium alloy. So that's, that looks pretty good to me. Quite a good torch, flashlight. So the other ones on here, what I wanted to show you. This one's a very weird one. We got here multi-function flamethrower, outdoor barbecue flame camping. And there's no pictures of the actual flame coming out, so I don't know how far it comes out, but more than likely that would be completely illegal to carry as a self-defense weapon. Baseball bats, you have them in your house, can't carry them on the street, and you can't carry one in a car. Not just like that, maybe with a ball and a glove and the equipment to set out a game, if you know what I mean. A few more decent tactical pens. You don't want tactical pens with hidden knives, because that becomes another weapon. That's just a knife. These are always a little bit dubious, because yeah, it's shaped like a baseball bat, but it is a flashlight. So I think that would be up to the discretion of whoever's arresting you or whatever. But technically it is a flashlight, but you can see the shape makes it look kind of like an offensive weapon. We've got more flashlights there. And we've got some more tactical kind of torches. This one is kind of shaped like a Kuberton, but is a flashlight. So far as I know, a flashlight is not illegal to carry, so that's pretty good. We've got another flashlight here, looks pretty decent. Another one there, and these ones all seem pretty good. This one is a flashlight of a window breaker. I think that would be alright. You've got some other weird things here. You've got seatbelt cutter window breakers. That's a window breaker, seatbelt cutter and a flashlight in one. Now, it'd probably be right for carrying in your car, the same as this one, which is a car window breaker. It's got a couple of little tools on it and a torch, flashlight. There's the stinger thing again. I think that was pointless. Some more small flashlights, they're pretty good. So I've gone back to the main search now, self-defense. There's a lot of weird ones on here, which, like I said, 889 people have bought that, which is going to be illegal to carry. Soon will be illegal to keep in your house. So completely pointless. And if you're caught with that, will get you done. Whereas if you carry that, you can have that on you, have that in your house. You can write with it, break windows with it, whatever else. And you should, 99% of the time be alright with that. You may get someone, takes exception to it, and and says, no, look, that is for hitting or whatever. I don't know how that's going to stand up in court, but there is a small potential for that to be illegal, but not as much as that. That's 100% illegal. Same as that. Pretty much the same as that. That's a hidden knife, so that's illegal. Like I said, the evade, I just don't know. I've never had no personal experience with that, and I don't fancy walking around to get arrested for it to try it. But it's when it comes into foul smelling odours, you need to make sure that the foul smelling odour doesn't have something noxious in it. All of these things completely pointless and randomly weird. So far as I know, from my personal experience, Farb Gel used as a criminal identifier, 100% legal. Yeah, you'll still probably get arrested because they'll make out they don't know what it is, and then once they've tested it and it's got no noxious substances, they'll give it back to you half empty or empty and then drop charges. Right, anyway, that's a look through some of the weird self-defense items on eBay. Some of the ones worth buying and not worth buying. That's worth buying. Shame they want a bit cheaper though. Yeah, anyway, I'll have a quick look at that one as we're going down. That is, this one's a very weird one. Whether you could get away with that or not, I do not know. You don't often see these. It's quite a rare one to see. So it's a coin purse. Well, let's just leave it there. That's a coin purse. Right, so anyway, cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.